but I wanted to text her just in case it was the last text I ever sent. I was staying at Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary. I'm now in Siem Reap because a few hours ago the village was bombed and we had to evacuate. It was genuinely the scariest moment of my life. I thought I was going to die. I texted my mum. I didn't want to worry her, so I texted her and I said, just to let you know, there's some bombs nearby. I didn't tell her that they were literally being dropped here, but I wanted to text her just in case it was the last text I ever sent. It was so scary. They were so loud. You could feel everything shaking. And yeah, there were people screaming and crying, and we just ran into the jungle. We were lucky enough to be at a wildlife sanctuary where we could take shelter in the jungle. And we hid there for, I don't know how long, maybe 1 hour, until we couldn't hear the planes anymore. And then some staff at the sanctuary were able to get us a truck, myself and 6 other volunteers, and transport us to Siem Reap. Obviously, I'm so thankful and so grateful that I am safe. It was a very close call, and as you can tell, I'm very shaken up by it. My heart truly breaks for the people that I had to leave behind. The locals that were hiding in the jungle with us, they are staying there. They are sleeping in the jungle tonight and for however many more nights.
I don't know where we can go because now they can fly everywhere like this. So we don't know where we can go.
Honestly, it is heartbreaking. It is so scary. I was shaking all over my entire body. I was just shaking and panic attack. Like, I have never been that level of shaking before. I really thought I was going to die. I wish there was more I could do for help, to help, and I feel so guilty that I'm now in Siem Reap and I'm safe and I have a bed to sleep in when everyone I've just spent the past few days with is sleeping in a jungle tonight. I wish there was more I could do for these people. So many hundreds of thousands of people in Cambodia have had to flee their homes because of bombing, and yeah, it's just heartbreaking. But yeah, I'm safe. Thank you to the universe for that. And thank you to all of the Cambodian people who have just been so kind to me. The people in person and the people commenting on my TikToks and just having me in their thoughts and looking out for me. And yeah, I love this country so much, and it makes me so sad for what's happening right now. But yes, yeah, just wanted to put this video out there so it's just been a few hours since I posted to say that I was staying at Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary. I'm now in Siem Reap because a few hours ago the village was bombed and we had to evacuate. It was genuinely the scariest moment of my life. I thought I was going to die. I texted my mum. I didn't want to worry her, so I texted her and I said, just to let you know, there's some bombs nearby. I didn't tell her that they were literally being dropped here, but I wanted to text her just in case it was the last text I ever sent. It was so scary. They were so loud. You could feel everything shaking. And yeah, there were people screaming and crying, and we all just ran into the jungle. We were lucky enough to be at a wildlife sanctuary where we could take shelter in the jungle. And we hid there for, I don't know how long, maybe 1 hour, until we couldn't hear the planes anymore. And then some staff at the sanctuary were able to get us a truck, myself and 6 other volunteers, and transport us to Siem Reap. Obviously, I'm so thankful and so grateful that I am safe. It was a very close call, and as you can tell, I'm very shaken up by it. My heart truly breaks for the people that I had to leave behind. The locals that were hiding in the jungle with us, they are staying there. They are sleeping in the jungle tonight and for however many more nights.
But I don't know where they can go because now they can fly everywhere like this. So we don't know where they can go.
Honestly, it is heartbreaking. It is so scary. I was shaking all over my entire body. I was just shaking and panic attack. Like, I have never been that level of shaking before. I really thought I was going to die.
Ini lu seleng kerap tau atau men na chan pi sala ti pe lu dang tia tau chan pi salaទាំងអស់គ្នាតើខ្ញុំរៀនរត់ចោលម៉ែទេម៉ែក៏ថានាងនឹងឯងតើមុនម៉ែតើដល់ពេលនេះខ្ញុំមិនហ៊ានរត់ចោលម៉ែទេខ្ញុំជួយយកនំដាក់ក្នុងកន្ត្រកឲ្យម៉ែទៅពេលជិះអូវីតើខ្ញុំស្នើឲ្យខ្ញុំតាមផ្លូវអូនខ្ញុំស្នើឲ្យខ្ញុំកណ្ដោជួមុំខ្ញុំស្នើឲ្យការថ្ងៃទី24តើកាត់បាញ់តើគ្រាប់ឆាកកាត់តើខ្ញុំនឹកឃើញខ្ញុំស្នើគឺឲ្យខ្ញុំកណ្ដោស្គូណាកាត់ពីថ្ងៃ24រហូតមកដល់ពេលនេះកាត់តើស៊ូ
If we were to attack first, why would we not attack Thailand during their flood? And if we were to attack first, why are our children running out of school for their lives? Dear international friends, media, and followers, I'm sure you have seen so many posts, videos, and especially pictures involving the conflict between Cambodia and Thailand about their border issues. This video is not meant to confuse you even further, but it's actually to clarify and make you understand what is actually happening. Everything I said in this video is backed up by allocated source that you can trust because they are from international media and is not biased. On the 27th of May 2025, one of our Cambodian soldiers died during a shootout between the two borders because there were disputes, and it happened in the area called the Emerald Triangle, or in Khmer we call it Namban Mumbai. And on May 29th of 2025, both commanders decided that they will settle because of diplomatic means. But on June 24th of 2025, the Royal Armed Thai Force, or you can call it RTA, decided they will close all crossings between borders on 7 provinces, including transit and trade. This also meant that nobody is allowed to cross the border for traveling means. Exactly 1 month later, which is on the 24th, 25 July of 2025, there were heavily clashes between Thailand and Cambodia at multiple points between their borders. That is to include the ancient temple or ancient heritage of Cambodia. And according to reports, Thailand have deployed six F-16 fighter jets onto Cambodia's border. During this big clash, not only did our civilians were hurt, our soldiers died, and our ancient heritage has been affected severely. And exactly 1 month after the clash, 26 October 2025, there is a ceasefire treaty that was signed. But on the 10th November of 2025, barely 2 weeks after the ceasefire treaty was signed, Thailand decided to retract their signed agreement because they believed that one Thai soldier severely lost his foot due to the fact that he stepped on a Cambodian mine, which belonged to Cambodian land. And now, on the 8th of December 2025, which is just yesterday, Thailand has once again launched airstrikes onto Cambodia's border. Thailand launched a whole airstrike onto Cambodia's borders, and these airstrikes included long-range system jets. The peace treaty that Thailand have broken off, that was signed during the 47 ASEAN Summit in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, that was literally
So I
think it's time I talk about what's happening along the Cambodia-Thai border right now. War is breaking out once again between Cambodia and Thailand, and innocent people are losing their lives on both sides, and it's heartbreaking. And it's continuing to escalate. Every single generation in Cambodia has been affected by war in one way or another. And I am actively seeing this every single day that I live here. In the school systems, at home, in the way people interact with each other. It's embedded in their everyday norms because of this lingering fear and this lingering trauma. For those of you that don't know, in the late 70s, Cambodia suffered a massive genocide committed by its own people, where 1/3 of the entire population was killed. Nearly 3 million people lost their lives, and the effects are still very, very drastic today. And the fact that they've had to live their entire lives fearing that once again, their families and their loved ones are going to be taken away and ripped apart from their lives forever is unimaginable. Yet they continue to smile, to fight, to love and support one another. The resilience is truly so powerful with Khmer people and Khmer culture. Cambodians want peace. They have suffered far enough, more than anyone could ever imagine. So please pray and donate if you're able to, and just be aware of what's happening. I think even just the smallest bit of awareness can go a long ways and spread positivity and support to these displaced families on the border and the soldiers that are risking their lives to protect their people, to protect their land, their culture, and their entire identity. I stand with you, Cambodia. I support Cambodia. My heart is with you. And for those of you that don't know what's happening, I highly encourage you to do your own research and look into the conflicts and how long this has been happening for, and the deeply rooted issues as to why this is happening, and to not believe everything you see on international news outlets. It's very easy for countries with more international relations to advertise their point of view rather than speak the truth. And so I really highly encourage you to look into that yourself and have your own opinions. So I think it's time I talk about what's happening along the Cambodia.
So because of the war starting again between Thailand and Cambodia, Thailand has been using F-16s to bomb civilians and soldiers at the border. A lot of internally displaced people are running away from the border. So here in Phnom Penh, at Eat Mall restaurant, they have set up this big.
Hate to say this, one named
Thailand launched airstrike along the Cambodia border on December 8, 2025. Once again, they violate the ceasefire agreement, forcing civilians to evacuate to safety. The scene of students running out of their school, calling out for their parents, truly break my heart. I feel so bad that I can't help much, but I will try to do whatever I can, and I'm praying for everyone's safety. I will say this again and again: Cambodia needs peace, not war. Thailand launched airstrike along the snap nói gì lên hơi lục ông kia đây này anh con kia là bán nó té thôi kia thì phải bán lên bạn đừng sơn không trên cái thảo xanh kia khô nó rồi hay ấp lên thả hay mà là ngó đây ra chưa ngó đừng
Giật mất lúc ha. Ôi đây đừng mỡ đang tự ôm men ra rồi. Đường mai.
I'm sad to report that once again Thailand have attacked at the border this morning at 5:04 a.m. in the Ansa area. Once again.
For real? What is it about Cambodia that makes you feel so angry? Where you feel the need to airstrike them based on claims that you're making that you refuse to let other people investigate?